Hello YouTube land, and welcome to my DayZ adventure. I figure I'd make a video of this since it's DayZ is a very popular game and I enjoy playing it very much. I just spawned in just now. I actually haven't played in a good week or two, so I think I'm either in Electro or Cherno. One of the two. I think it's Electro. But anyway, I just wanted to make a video to give kind of my thoughts on DayZ, and this is the standalone version. You can't tell, this is not the mod version. But just to give my 2 cents on DayZ and on where it's, where it came from and kind of where it's going. I first discovered DayZ. Man, I guess it's been what, maybe about 2 years ago. When the mod first came out for Arma 2. For those of you who don't know, DayZ was first a mod made from the game of Arma 2, and then it became so popular that the mod developer got hired on with Bohemia, who made Arma, and DayZ was launched. I think the beta was released sometime in like October or November of 2013, if I'm mistaken. Sometime in late 2013. But anyway, DayZ is a zombie apocalypse survival game where there's zombies. You have to eat food. So I'll show you kind of my inventory. Yeah. Eat food, drink water, soda. There's canned food. Now in the newer updates, and this is for the standalone. I know the mod has kind of completely evolved a little bit differently, but in the standalone there's things like rice here. There's canned food, canned tuna, sardines, peaches, and basically you have to, on your bar here, if it's hungry, this will go, into says hungry, and then I go from yellow to orange to red, and then if you don't eat anything or drink anything, you'll, pass out and eventually will die. But anyway, so I discovered the mod through YouTube actually. I don't remember exactly when I first heard about it. I don't know if it was a video or where it came from, but the first, I just eventually got onto YouTube and typed in DayZ, and there was a bunch of people playing the mod. And the first person who actually really started following the mod from was Sidestrafe. I don't know if anyone's heard of him, but he had a bunch of videos from the mod and kind of his impressions. And I thought it was that concept of it being a survival, not really horror, because to be honest, the zombie part has kind of taken a backseat to him. Zombies are actually more annoying than anything. It's not really a horror game. It's become a PvP game where you just basically fight other survivors in the game, other players. But yeah, so I watch his videos. This is, I think this is 2012, so about 2 years ago now. And just the idea of the game, I thought it was awesome. Obviously, it was a mod, so it was very glitchy, very unstable, and it was still something that was growing. But just that concept was fantastic, and I think that's why DayZ has become such an enigma and so popular, is because there's really no other game like it, where it's multiplayer servers are now 20, 30, 40 people, and the concept is basically surviving as long as you can, finding loot. I like this character here that I have. I have an axe, got a Mosin. I'm just basically pretty much fully geared. Got an SKS. But that concept of trying to survive, it's pretty awesome. Now, honestly, it's the zombies, like I said, are more of a backdrop to everything. Yes, they're there. Yes, they can kill you, I guess. Zombies are really more annoying than anything. And though over time they're faster now, and it takes, you know, before if you had an axe, there's one right there. Before with an axe, you know, one hit, maybe two could take them down. The standalone version now has had a bunch of updates, obviously, since it's still an alpha, and they're just more annoying than anything. They're not really a threat. The biggest threat is obviously it's other survivors. I've actually put in. I started playing the standalone, I want to say in February, March time, and I put in, as of this recording, it's end of June now, so it's been about a good 3 or 4 months. I've put in about 40 hours, I think, of it, and I've died on the hands of other players 50 times more than I have from a zombie. I don't think I've ever died from a zombie killing me. I've died from starvation and glitches, just, you know, falling from ladders and breaking my legs, more than zombies. So yeah, zombies it's not a big deal. But anyway, so yeah, so I watched the Side Stories videos a bunch, and then he kind of eventually was like, you know, the game's too glitched. It really wasn't fun for him. I personally never played the mod. I didn't have a PC that was capable of running anything like that. I had a, you know, really janky Dell PC, so I never got to play it. And then finally, you know, maybe a good year went by, and the standalone alpha became available through Steam. Like I said, at the end of 2013. At least it seems that way. So it kind of obviously picked up steam again, and a lot of people started making videos and playing it. So I finally built my own PC, which I actually put the specs in the video. I know that a lot of people have always questions of like, well, what does it take to run DayZ? Because even though it's the Arma 2 engine and it's not, you know, nowadays it's the requirements for that aren't as high as it used to be. I built myself a, I mean, it's like an $800 PC. It's not the world's most powerful PC by any means, but it runs DayZ pretty well. I'm not really, I've always been a console gamer, so I know a lot of PC people, or I shouldn't say PC, just people in general talk about how, you know, frame rate, and yeah, this doesn't have a great frame rate maybe, but to me it doesn't really matter. It's not a big deal for me. But I'll post the specs of my PC on there, so if you guys have questions on can my PC run this game, I mean, it's still, I think it looks, for being an alpha even, I think it looks pretty great. I think it looks fantastic. So yeah, I'll post that kind of the basic specs on it. It's running, it's an AMD chip, it's not even an Intel, so it's, to me it was, you know, affordable, and I got to build them myself, which was pretty cool. So I'll post that in the links below. But yeah, so built my PC in around February, I think it was, and get rid of this. So I started playing it. Like I said, I played about 40 hours of it. The first, I would say the first, the first couple of times I played, it was, and it's definitely improved over time. It was super glitchy, like something like this, like going up and down a ladder. The first couple of times I played, I died or had my legs broken because there was a glitch where, you know, going up a building, my character just fell from the ladder, or climbing down the ladder and he fell from the ladder. So the first, I'd say 10 hours, it was just filled with that, where you would just fall randomly, break your legs. Zombies would come through walls, which that still happens somewhat, but they would just come through walls and hit you and break your legs or something like that. So it was, at least in the beginning stages, it's still glitchy now. It's still an alpha, so there's still going to be issues with it. But at the beginning, at least for myself, it was just super glitchy. So, you know, I played it a lot when I first built my PC. like I said, I put a good 10, 15, 20 hours like the first week, maybe 2 weeks. But then, you know, it was so glitchy that it was not as fun. So I kind of put it down for a little bit. But then gradually I picked it back up, and now for the last month, I'd say I, you know, really enjoyed it. And it's, I'm gonna sound like a broken record, but it's more of a survival from other players. It's more of a PvP game. I've had, you know, a bunch of interactions with other characters, and 9 times out of 10 it's just shoot first, don't ask questions. I've only ever met maybe, you know, 2 or 3 people where we kind of just interacted and either went our separate ways. But usually if you see someone, you kind of have to shoot. At first I would not shoot anyone. When I first started playing, I was always like, hey, let's, you know, be civilized, and that completely goes out the window. People just don't even care. They'll just shoot you right in the face if you give them the opportunity. So it's definitely a shoot first kind of game. So like I said, yeah, I'm in, pretty sure this is Electro. There should be a good number of players on this server. I don't, at least when I joined there was. So yeah, like I said, the whole concept, surviving as long as you can. You know, building up your character, finding guns, weapons. The map is gigantic. I mean, it'll take you, I don't know how long it'll take you to run from one end to the other, but it'll take you a good long while. And then there's, you know, there's big cities like this where there's just so many buildings to go into and find loot. There's small little towns. This is the coastal side of it, which is probably the most popular side on the coast with players. But then there's the whole inland side where there's airstrips and military bases. That's where you'll find the really good loot, the weapons. Once in a while you'll find maybe an SKS, blazes of loud shotguns in like these random buildings. Hey zombie. Maybe even a Mosin, but usually something for like the really, like a, oh, stupid zombie. For like the really good weapons, you'll want to go to an attachment system like that. You want to go to the airstrips and the military bases. That's what you'll find. All that stuff. So, DayZ's, like I said, it's been in alpha now, or released from alpha for 6, 7, 8 months, 10 months maybe. So, where do I think to see the game going? I would definitely like it, the zombies to play a bigger role in it. Make it, like, I would rather there be 100 zombies outside and easier to kill than, you know, 5 of them and they're just a pain in the ass, where it's just, it's an inconvenience more than it is a threat. So if, and I know Rocket and the developers of the game have said that eventually will come. The mod now has gotten really super crazy. There's vehicles. I think there's always been vehicles in the mod, but it's like full of vehicles, and there's, you know, airplanes and helicopters, and there's none of it yet. You know, there's cars that are broken down, and you can kind of, there's loot inside of them, but you still can't repair a car, or drive a car, or a helicopter, or any kind of other vehicle. And you know, eventually that'll come, and that's going to be fantastic. Some spray pan. There we go. Going full green, full camo. Alright, we got some. Let's see what can I get rid of. I don't need that. Got some more SKS ammo. Fantastic. I think there's more room. I have right now, I currently have an improvised backpack, which has 20 slots, and it's, you know, it's not as noticeable, it's small, but I think this works well. Take this one, it's damaged. that's already damaged. I don't want. Even though I don't think a one backpack. I don't know if I've ever seen one, but I don't know if it matters. But let's just keep this one for now. So the whole concept now is just to find whatever I can. I mean, as far as weapons, if I want anything better, I have to go to an airstrip or a military base and get info. I think in the new update, the most recent update, they've added, I want to say they've added an AK, if I'm not mistaken. I would assume you would also have to go to the military base to find. Going to military bases, it's where you'll find the most people. Obviously, because people want to, find loot, find weapons. So it's when you go to an air base, you gotta be prepared because the chances are that there's going to be someone there, or at least around there, trying to take out people, which happens. This is where we want to be. It's kind of the zombie right out in the middle of the strip. I actually see two of them. Let's see. Let me check out. Whoops. One other thing I wish they would fix. Can we just allow my character to run fast up the hill? And that's, it's more realistic, but it's a game. Who cares? Let me just sprint up the hill. Save so much time. Let's see. This is probably want to be careful because we don't see anyone else. God, every time I hear a branch break like that, you would think that somebody's right behind you. Everything looks clear. Alright. Let's go in and see what's what. So here it's pretty much clear. If you see anyone in the air, any airstrip or military base, it's pretty much shoot, because you're gonna get shot at. If someone sees you, you're dead. So, oh, I hear zombie aggro. Yep, aggroed me. So, good. Oh, get away. Oh, they climb up now. Alright. That's good to know. Jesus. Oh, look at that ammo. Oh, crap. Shit. I gotta drop something. I didn't realize I can climb stairs now. This is fantastic. Alright, let's get the hell out of here. Is that morphine? Damn it. Well, that's great. Would really like a... What happened for ammo? Oh. See what I mean, guys? Just annoying. And then the problem is if I shoot them, which I can, and there's someone around, they're gonna hear that shot, which just gives me away, so... It's a slippery slope. Also seems that I'm running faster with my gun now. At least it looks like it. I don't know if it does. Alright, zombies. I'm left behind. And it's, again, it's still an alpha, so you'll hear a lot of, I don't know if you guys just heard that, there was like a zombie aggroing. It's a lot, usually it's from the server, and it's not really a zombie nearby, and that happens a lot, so it happens at the worst times too, you know. That actually scares me sometimes more than an actual zombie, just hearing that stupid sound. So this place is obviously fully looted, so no one's been here. I don't know when the last time the server restarted. Helmet, food, more food. See, I don't like this big mountain backpack. It's so big that it gives you away. Military zombie. Those are fucking bastards because they will not stop. SKS. Actually, something that's funny, one of the first times I ever played, I actually spawned not too far from here. And I, you know, found a bunch of gear, and I was going, I went up here, which I will never do it again. I went up there to find if there's anything. It wasn't. When I was coming back down, when, you know, I went to climb the ladder, my character completely, it just glitched out. And just completely fell all the way down to the ground, and I died. That was maybe the second or third time I ever played the game. And that was like legitimately fully. I had an M4, like 60 round mags, like 2 or 3 of them, just completely fully geared to the max, and I died within 5 minutes. because it glitched out. So I'm always, even though it hasn't happened since then, I'm always super weary of going up and down ladders. But sometimes there's M4s in here. Oh man, Jesus. So many. Jeez. Quickly. God, is that 4 of them? Jeez. Oh. Don't get trapped. Oh god. Let's... There's nothing useful. Nothing useful at all. You know what? I'm not even gonna go down in there because that's just asking for trouble. Let's just get the hell out of here. Oh. I think I lost it. Oh, no. On the break. The good thing is eventually you just keep running, they'll just... You get far enough away from them, they'll just stop. Alright, so... Find a good spot. Still coming. Jeez. And we're going... It's getting dark. This video's running a little bit longer now. So I think I'm gonna... God. Alright, let's end it with a little bit of at least a shot. Alright. Oh. Well. 2 shots. 3 shots. God. Alright. I think that's a good way to go out in the video. Is there any more coming? Little mini horde there. Jeez. But anyway, thank you for watching, guys, whoever does. Oh. Let's see, one more before I leave. Get wrecked, zombie. Get wrecked. But anyway, thank you for watching, guys. I'll hopefully have some more stuff coming out later. Alright. Oh. Should I just take him out? Let's see. Let's go for a Mose shot. Oh, he's coming. He's coming. Nice. Alright, for real, guys. Thanks for watching.